Duncan DiBiase will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have... Five pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3, but if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
And here's a swing and a miss on the game's first pitch, and that's how we'll get started in the Tuesday opener. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out.
Batting second, the second baseman.
In now, Connor Pitts. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. Pitts makes a lot of great contact against left-handed pitching, perhaps one of the best in the game in that regard, but he does have his warts against right-handers at times. Just not as proficient at putting the ball in play when it's coming from that side. 2 balls and a strike now. The 2-1 home. Misses off the plate.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone, and it's a foul ball. Once again, a 3-2. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
The catcher,
stepping in now, Boof Bobo, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Pitts, base runner at first with 1 out. Throw over to first. And another snap throw to the bag. And a dive, but he's back in. Now the 1-0. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. And there he goes towards second. Strike taken. The throw. The throw pulls him off the bag. Now the 2-1 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
The left fielder, Jeremy.
Into the box now, Jeremy Pitts. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Hard on the ground towards short. There's one. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
That is big. The shortstop, Jeff Pitts.
Into the box, Jeff Pitts. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Rounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. A ball and 2 strikes to the Rays shortstop. A swing and a ground ball to third, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Now in the box, Willie Batista. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Willie.
Hot shot on the ground to short. Pitts on the grass. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Batting second, the left fielder,
Standing in now, Ryan McCord. Line down the left field line. But this will be foul. Set to deliver the 0-1. Line to the right side. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Batting third, the right fielder, Jay.
Here's Jay Bruce now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Bruce, 33 years old. He was taken in the second round back in 2005.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now. Lays off 2-2 now.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, number 5.
In now, Eric Davidson. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. And that's too high, ball two.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got two guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
3-0 to him now. Here it is, the 3-0. Finds the zone, strike one.
This is where if you're the batter, one pitch, one spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
And he misses with that one, ball four, and that's going to load the bases now with still only one away. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. And a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
High in the air out to center field. Pitts has a read on it. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ballgame.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Phil Candyman.
Into the box now, Phil Candyman. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. And he misses again, 2-0.
Yeah, it looks like to me he hasn't quite found that release point so far here in the first inning.
The 2-0. 3-0 now.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. Just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholing a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
In on the hands of it with the fastball, it's 1-0.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now.
Man, I'm interested to see this next pitch. 3 balls pounded on the inside half of the plate. He either has no respect for this hitter or he's setting him up to go down and away.
And he'll make it back in safely at third. Here's the 2-2. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. And he will make it back to third safely as he didn't have much of a chance at advancing that time. And it's fouled away. Here's the payoff pitch. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over.
Leading off for Tampa Bay.
Into the box, Aaron Newcomb.
Aaron.
As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 3 homers, 9 driven in. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Well, he kind of struggled through that first inning, but ended up getting out of it. Now here in the second, you know he'd love to get this leadoff guy and get off on the right foot and maybe settle into this game a bit.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Batting seventh, the right fielder, John.
Standing in now, John Pitts, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. That's a strike to throw down. Not in time as the offline throw allows him to get in there easily. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. Newcomb stands at second with no outs. 2-1 pitch is a fastball off the plate away, and it's 3-1 now.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Batting 8th, the third baseman.
In now, Sammy Pitts. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. And a good job to lay off the fastball there close, but it's 1-1. Bat explodes as this is popped up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, great job just to be able to foul that one off. In today's game, that's what we're seeing. North-south. Pitchers want to elevate, want to get you out above the zone or below it.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Brady Day waits on deck. The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him.
Batting 9th, the first baseman, Brady.
Into the box now, Brady Day. Fouled away. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 8 home runs and 25 driven in. Comes set, the 0-1. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Stepping in now, Casey Hamilton.
Shortstop,
as he'll take a look at ball 1. When facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Hamilton brings a batting line of barely over 200, so there's certainly some room for improvement there.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
3-0 to him now. That one's in there, 3-1. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Batting 9th, the designated hitter.
Standing in now, Danny Duffy, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1. The 1-1 home. Hit out towards second. The second for one. On to first, and they get them both.
The batter, number 8. Second baseman.
Into the box, Willie Batista. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Into the box now, Jesse Pitts. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Heading out towards shallow right. On the move is Bruce. He's there and records the first out.
The batter, number 13. Second base.
In now, Connor Pitts. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. The 1-1 is laid off for ball two. Hit hard to the right. Foul.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
But unfortunately, right after shortstop for the second out.
Now batting.
Standing in now, Boof Bobo, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Behind 0-2 now. A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2. Jeremy Pitts would be next if they can keep this in. And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side.
Leading up.
Stepping in now, Ryan McCord. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. And a good eye there as the Jays left fielder's able to move the count in his favor at 2-1 now. Ball 3. Due next is the dangerous Jay Bruce. Strike 2 taken, a fastball that clips the inside black. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pitts has it in his tracks. 1 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Jay.
Into the box now, Jay Bruce. As he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. And this one's down the middle, a ball and a strike.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe. And unfortunately, he let that one go. And he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Pretty sure there wasn't any ill will behind that pitch, considering he has 2 strikes on him. Just got away from him from what I could tell.
Full count, 3-2. Another full count offering on its way. And there's a swing and a miss by Bruce as he set down on strikes, 2 away.
Now batting, number 5.
In now, Eric Davidson, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. One strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1. A 1-1 is a curveball in the dirt. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Grounded to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired.
Leading off the Tampa Bay.
Standing in now, Jeremy Pitts, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. So far this year against Southpaws, Pitts has a batting line residing in the 290s, looking to boost that even higher here. Bruce is under this one. 1 gone.
Next for Tampa Bay, the shortstop.
Stepping in now, Jeff Pitts, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that one misses upstairs, 2-0.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
2-1 the count. Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Another 2-2 offering. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Fouled off. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
Now batting, designated hitter, Aaron.
Into the box now, Aaron Newcomb, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Hit the other way out toward right field. Bruce on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in.
The catcher,
A ball and no strikes. He hit a sac fly earlier. One and one to Jason Castro. Castro, 33 years old. He was selected in the 7th round during the 2008 draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. And he makes the throw to first. Castro is retired, and there's one away.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Into the box, Phil Candyman. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 21 homers and 55 driven in. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Now batting, center fielder, Robbie.
Here's Robbie Grossman as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Pitts is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The batter, number 13.
In now, Casey Hamilton as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Hamilton, a Minnesota-born ball player. He was a 9th-round pick during the 2020 draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
The count now at 2-1. The 2-1 is laid off up for ball number 3.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
He loses him on ball 4.
Now bat, the designated hitter, Danny.
Standing in now, Danny Duffy, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. Called strike 0-2. Candyman at second, Hamilton at first, 2 out in the inning. A ball and 2 strikes now. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Pitts is there to make the catch, and the side is retired.
Leading off with the
Into the box now, John Pitts, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. First time up, he went down looking. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They didn't miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Next for Tampa Bay, the third baseman, Sammy.
Into the box, Sammy Pitts, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first, and he'll dive back in safely. Comes set, and the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Hey, as an offense, you do your homework, you scout. He hasn't been using that pitch an awful lot. I say you just...
He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. Bruce is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
The first baseman, number 22, Brady.
In now, Brady Day, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Runner!
There we go. In there. Now the throw. Is not going to get him as he swipes second. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Liner towards second, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2.
The center fielder, number 7, Jesse.
Stepping in now, Jesse Pitts. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Looked like a breaking ball there, but it missed badly. 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. A bouncer to the left side. To his left, Candyman. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired.
Leading up for Toronto.
Standing in now, Willie Batista.
Willie.
As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Pitts is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
Ryan.
Into the box now, Ryan McCord. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And it's 1-2. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And he will recover in time to get it over to first. Nicely done there as they record the second out.
Right fielder, Jay.
In now, Jay Bruce. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. And this one misses to Bruce as he moves out in front. It's 2-1. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Obviously, he's not fatiguing whatsoever. Still in the mid to high.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it.
Leading off to the base.
Into the box, Connor Pitts. Now a ball hit hard toward first. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. He'll get it into second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Now back. Bobo.
Stepping in now, Boof Bobo. Now a rocket deep down the line in left. And they take the lead. It's gone.
Your attention, please.
Joaquin Cabrera will come on in relief now as he'll make his 35th appearance of the season.
Joaquin Cabrera.
Standing in now, Jeremy Pitts. As he'll take a look at ball 1. No hits to this point. Count now a ball and a strike. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ball game. Hit back up the middle. A dive and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single. Into the box now, Jeff Pitts as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. McCord will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first.
The batter, the designated hitter, Aaron Newcomb.
Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. And a dive, but he's back. And another snap throw to the bag. Keeping particularly close tabs on him. In now, Aaron Newcomb. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Pitts, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And he'll be back in standing up. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
No strike.
Outside, 3-0 now. And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now. On the ground to second base. This could be two. To second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Into the box, Eric Davidson,
the first baseman,
as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And it's fouled away. The 1-1. A bouncer to the left side. Pitts is up with it. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, catcher, Jason.
Stepping in now, Jason Castro. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1. And through 5 1/3, already coming up on 100 pitches here.
Yeah, Matty V, this pitch count continues to go up, up, up. Near 100 pitches here. He's not even through the 6th inning. And Mark DeRosa, this is right where you'd like to have a pitcher like this guy.
Yeah, absolutely. A lot of stress pitches for him, you know. Usually you can throw 100 pitches, and if you're not taxed and there's not people and runners in scoring position, you could be all right. But he's had to grind this one.
Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one. A ball and a strike. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. And there's ball two now.
Count is 2-1.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So on a full count pitch, he's able to get on base and keep the inning going.
The center fielder, Robbie Grossman.
Standing in now, Robbie Grossman, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 0-1 pitch. In there at the knees, 0-2 now. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at-bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat. This one's smoked the other way. High and deep to left. Pitts retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. Back here at Rogers Center in Toronto. We're in the 7th with the Rays out in front, and let's get you caught up with our game summary for the first 6 innings.
Leading off for the Rays.
Into the box now, John Pitts, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Bruce coming on. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting, first baseman.
Into the box, Sammy Pitts. Back up. Oh, no, that got him. So gets him. So they are able to get an out on an unusual play. And hopefully the pitcher's okay.
Number 22. Brady.
Stepping in now, Brady Day. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike. 1-1. 2 balls and a strike to the Rays first baseman.
That's
3-1.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
3-2, full count.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Grounder down the line at third. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Center fielder, number 7. Jesse Pitts.
In now, Jesse Pitts, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. The 2-1 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Candyman has it. Oh, a diving stop. He's Benito Ordonez gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 6, Benito Ordonez. Leading up for Toronto,
standing in now, Casey Hamilton. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. 15 long balls and 43 RBIs. A ball and a strike now. The 1-1. Here's a fastball that he shoots on into left center, and that'll fall for a base hit.
Now back, the designated hitter, Danny
Into the box, Danny Duffy. Now a bunt attempt here. Day is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The batter, number 8.
Quick check on that tying run at first. And the runner back safely. Into the box now, Willie Batista. Line to the right side, but foul. Shoots this one over to first. One there. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over.
Leading off to the ring.
Stepping in now, Connor Pitts. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Ground ball, foul down the left side.
When you know a guy has a great changeup on the mound, you got to be willing to give up pull side of the plate from time to time. It just looked like his timing was a smidge off.
2 balls and a strike to count. Now the 2-1 pitch. 2-2 the count. Saws him off here as this ball is popped into the air. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first down. In now, Bobo. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. 1-1, here it comes. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
This is foul right side. He'll try it again, 3-2. Seared down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Throwing to second, but he'll be in there with a double.
Now back, left field, Jeremy Pitts.
Into the box, Jeremy Pitts. As he tries to go out and get the slider, but it's not there. It's strike 1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
Clearly staying away from him in this at bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
And there's a missile off the bat, but it's foul. The 1-2 misses, ball 2. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. And the throw in gets away from him. And the runner from second will stay put at third. So they're runners at the corners now with one away.
The shortstop, Jeff Pitts.
Standing in now, Jeff Pitts, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. And he'll snap one over to first. Runner back standing. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute to hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Here's another 0-2. Stays alive, still 0-2. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Now a snap move over to first. Runner's back. The 0-2 once more. Another protective swing that time, and another foul ball as the count stays at 0-2. Now another 0-2, and no swing apparently. Ball 1.
Great job to keep your hands back and not fully commit. The body was out in front on a great changeup right there, but he was able and strong enough to keep his hands back.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. He'll try again. 1-2 to 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
You know, these kind of at-bats can drive you crazy when you're on the mound. I mean, he's been ahead of him pretty much the whole time, but he just can't put him away. Not only that, but it's costing him a lot of bullets.
Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. Don't want to forget about him. The 2-2 one more time. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. The 2-2 one more time. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he finds a way to focus on the baseball there as he has it for a big out number 2.
Now batting, designated hitter, Aaron Newcomb.
Into the box now, Aaron Newcomb, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And now the runner from third scores to give him a very important insurance run. It's now 3-1.
Now batting, the right fielder, John Dick.
And with first base open, it looks as though they'll go after the next guy with the force at any base now in order and 2 men gone.
The third baseman, Sammy Pitts.
In now, Sammy Pitts. And a slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. Ready with the 1-0. To 1-2 now. Here's the 1-1. Favorable call in there for a strike. Center field, a base hit. 1 run scores. And the second run is in. It's now a 5-1 game. Elvis Perez enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. Stepping in now, Brady Day, as the first pitch sinker misses to him. It's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
3-0 to him now. Ready with the 3-0 pitch. And, he thought that was ball 4, but it's called a strike. 3-1 now. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Jesse.
Standing in now, Jesse Pitts. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Into the box now, Ryan McCord. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ball 1. And he misses 2-1. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And another foul ball. This is line to left. Pitts has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Now batting, right fielder, Jay.
Into the box, Jay Bruce. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 2-0 the count to Jay Bruce.
Talk about certain guys in the lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
3-0 to him now. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. In the air to center field and deep back at the center fielder. Back he goes, but this is going to be a home run. Alberto Pinheiro answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble.
Alberto Pinheiro. Now batting, number 5.
In now, Eric Davidson. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Pitts is under it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the catcher.
Stepping in now, Jason Castro. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
You know, you don't always have to straight challenge a guy on the 3-2 count with the 3-run lead.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning.
Leading off to the base.
Standing in now, Connor Pitts. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. The 1-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Skied into straightaway right. And this is taken in out there by Bruce for the first down.
Now batting, the catcher.
Into the box, Bobo. And he fouls this one off. So far 2 for 3 in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Oh, 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. This is line to left. McCord is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Now back, left fielder.
Into the box now, Jeremy Pitts. As he'll swing and send a chopper out to second. To his left, Batista. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Gregory Pitts takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 38, Gregory Pitts. Leading up.
Stepping in now, Phil Candyman. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. That misses. 2-0.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
If you're at the plate in this situation, you're only thinking one thing, and that is get on base. You got 3 balls. It has to be perfect over those 17 inches for you to pull a trigger. A walk is as good as a knock right here.
Hard hit to first. Dave is there, and he'll take this to the bag himself. 1 gone here in the 9th.
Now batting, center fielder.
Standing in now, Robbie Grossman. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Pitts has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty D, they'd love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself, and this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
The batter, number 13, shortstop, Casey Hamilton.
In now, Casey Hamilton, as he'll take a look at ball 1. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. And this misses as well, so it goes to 2-0 now on the Jays shortstop. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. High in the air down the right field line. Pitts is after it, and he makes the catch in the corner.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Into the box, Danny Duffy. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And it's 1-1. Grossman at second with 2 down. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can
swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rays, 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 2 minutes.